Hi, New Orleans Family Justice Center. My name is Gahiji, and I am one of the healing practitioners that works with the Family Justice Center to support the work that they do and their clients and their staff with the offerings that I have. So, some of the things that I do, my main teaching is through Reiki. I am a Reiki master teacher. I've been teaching and I've been teaching Reiki for about 6 years, but I have been performing Reiki or dancing with Reiki, shall we say, for about 12 years now. And it's quite a journey. Um, so, Reiki is, putting it simply, it's a healing energy modality that works with the subtle bodies, and the subtle energy around us flowing through us. It is a way of pulling the universal life force through my vessel and then being able to project it towards some subject object. I work with people, I work with animals, I work with plants, and all things in between and outside and around. Um, so that's a kind of a simple way of describing describing it, and it's simple in a sense, but it's profound and deep, and there's so many layers and levels of what's going on during a session. How a session typically works with me is how a session at the Family Justice Center works with me is, I'll say, you it's about 30 minutes, and I have a massage table. If you feel comfortable, you can get on the massage table, lay on your back, and I will feel kind of the energy around you and balance and shift as I kind of am drawn to different areas in your field. And then I'll tell you about what I experienced. You can tell me about what you experienced. I generally do not touch, and if every now and then, maybe kind of a light touch if I'm pulled to a specific area really strongly, I might rest my hand. But if someone is uncomfortable with any touch at all, that is easily accommodated for. Just as if someone prefers to sit in a chair or even stand up, however folks want to participate, I could find a way to work with them. Um, so some of the other things that I do is I can offer Reiki through distance, um, using a proxy, something that is set up to mirror the person that I'm working with from the distance. They don't have to be in the same space. So then I lay crystals and different things and do kind of the same thing over the proxy as I would over the person, but it's kind of more concentrated and condensed. So if folks were interested in that, especially now during this period of isolation and quarantine, that is something I would definitely like to offer. And if it is not up yet, soon there will be a video of me explaining more about my process with doing distance healing and things like that. I also do kind of spiritual readings, and I do space cleansing. So I go in and feel kind of the energy of the space and do the same thing that I do on a person, but on the body of a house or building or field, whatever it may be. So some of the benefits of Reiki are that they assist in the natural healing process. They can it's some of the folks that I work with, they have pain that's alleviated. I have worked with myself and alleviated pain that I've had. Toothache specifically was one of the things that was very effective for one time, and eventually they went away for a while. Lift mood. So sometimes it's not necessarily the physical that needs to be lifted, but sometimes it's just our perspective and outlook, and that's something that I've heard of from people on my table when they get up, is that that maybe their pain wasn't necessarily better, but their mood was, which helps with pain as well. So I've also heard of people feeling lighter. People get sensations of tingling, hot, cold, pushing, pulling, falling. There could sometimes be kind of intensity, and it could be a little uncomfortable as energy is shifting and flowing and balancing and moving around through us. Though I have not yet had someone say that they feel worse after getting off my table than before. Though there is the potential for this kind of work to push things to the surface that were buried. So it could push someone into what is considered a healing crisis, which when things are at the forefront, it may be uncomfortable, it may be a struggle, but once we have looked at these things, once we've really dealt with them, then we are expanded and we've grown beyond and integrated something that we can then share and teach with others. Some other things are I've heard they've seen visions. I've seen visions during sessions where I've gotten sessions too. What else? There's just a number of experiences that people can have on the table. People fall asleep. A lot, actually, people fall asleep on my table. And I'm not invested in the outcome of what happens during a session. I have released my attachment, which is kind of the healthiest way to be, to not engage my ego in, thinking that I'm walking around being this great healer and freeing people of pain. I know that I'm just helping people to help themselves and to be a catalyst for their energy to do, what it needs to do. I'm just a little support, a little help. And I know that it's not up to me what happens, so I let it go, and I just send my best wishes to the universe and hope that everything is done for the purpose of the highest good, and that all receive as much benefit they can from the work that I do. I look forward to working together in person sometime once this quarantine is lifted, and please feel free to reach out, ask any questions through the appropriate Family Justice Center channels, and I will be making more videos of different topics and showing the different work that I do that you might be interested in receiving some services. So I look forward to it. Thank you.